brought to you by Fifth Dimension, Universal Studios, February, 80 degrees, maybe 90 degrees. You would not know it was winter. Winter lasted maybe a month here, and now it's hot as hell. So we're gonna do some connections at the Dimension X theme park, Mind Control theme park, entertainment center of low vibrations. Hopefully I didn't drop anything. Sunscreen. So so do a couple connections. I can't think of anything else of other than distractions. I figure I'll go this way than the other way, but might have been better if I went the other way. So for tonight's broadcast, yeah, we have Gina's gonna be on for Strangeness. A little bit different type of radio show than we're usually used to. And for connections, reptilian energies, as usual, are at 90% of spy camera. Reptilian is on the scene, basically monitoring and make sure to stay in the matrix. Doing pretty good, if I can say, from what my observations, they're doing pretty good in keeping people in the matrix for now, at least. Here to poke a hole in their reality on nonsense of everyday life. That's right. I'm trying to remember what. That's right. It's Oscar Day, or tomorrow. Tomorrow's Oscars. Won't be watching that for sure. Once again, keeping people in third dimension. So I'm surprised they don't have Oscar night here for all a bunch of nonsense. Keep the Matrix rolling. Bring in your cloned version of Dave Chappelle. Keep the show going. So I'm not sure when that's going to finally break down. Not soon enough. So do some connections. I keep saying that 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to remember what the hell I came here to say. There's some other stuff, but we'll bring them through. I'll let them talk to themselves. So Pleiadian energies are here. The good guys are here. The bad guys are here. Bad guys, well, wake up call on its way. All right, take care. Greetings. The positive Anunnaki. Greetings to you. We are connected to your Illuminati energies. Yes, they're basically your souls, or not, as you see, unlocking yourselves from your matrix reality just yet. Many of you are continuing the process of connecting to the higher dimensions, realizing this reality is just a movie in the mind, basically. A takeover of the soul. Well, the soul contracted to be in this movie of third dimension. Eventually we'll be getting your exit slowly. Slowly you will see it disappear in your mind. At least you like seeing more energy than what you would see in this reality. Basically, a tree will no longer be a tree. Sidewalk will no longer be a sidewalk. You're saying the energy fields that it's connecting to. and you'll get stronger with your connections. And as your way out of the matrix, it's all in the mind, basically. I feel like it's a physical, aliens have to appear in the physical, and technically they will in some regard. But as you zone out of the third dimension, the powers around you will get stronger, and you realize the timelines that you are connected to and the worlds that you're going to be involved with, as you already are. Many of you are connected to 3 or 4 worlds, or 1,000 worlds, depending on the being that's assisting you right now, and you are assisting them. You might not see that because most humans are in the prison state of mind. You connect to the 4th dimensional side of yourself, things change much differently. You're doing just more than just going to the grocery store and living an average life. There's much more going on. Many of you feel that average life isn't sufficient enough. Well, there's much more. Open that mind up, open that mindset up. What are you doing in the universe? Are you flying? Are you on a ship? What is it that you're doing besides being here? This reality only offers so much. It is a prison reality, and you are changing yourself. Excuse me. As you basically feel a higher charge come through you, that you are evolving into a higher dimensional being, things will change over time. You will feel just a fluctuation, a shift. It'll happen gradually, but over time, as you no longer accept these energies, this transition, things will start to evolve. You're going into a new age of yourself, and many have difficulties accepting that. It is just the mind letting go of this reality, and many are holding on for dear life, as you can see. The reality here has been sold well, but it's only been sold well for so long. And you just connect to more vibrations, even those that you find attractive on this world, but feel no physical connection does not mean you don't have a spiritual connection with them. Meaning, like, I'd like to have a relationship with this person, but physically it's probably not going to happen, but spiritually it's a different world there. And basically your physiques change, your mind is different. And so, you know, it's like, I might not be with that person in this life, but in other realities, you know, you have a togetherness. And usually that person would say yes, but in usually physical realities, obviously, there's only so much you can do in one world. So you'd be surprised how many relationships you have at once. Those are other versions of you. You can perceive that as you wish. So it does not mean that beings here have to be, or in the alien world, necessarily have to have several relationships at once. Some just enjoy it. At least that one soul with several relationships. That doesn't always have to happen with alien beings. Some do it. I mean, they do it here. It's just here, and they make it more difficult. It's called divorce. It's called prostitution. So those beings that are doing it here are being restricted, as you can see. But not everybody's going to be doing that. In your alien form, if you want one relationship, most likely you'll be in one relationship. It's all in what you want to experience. It's just they make it harder in this world to be in several relationships, as you might see. So people have difficulties understanding that between us and aliens. You go by what you want to experience. Here, there, everywhere. And do what's comfortable for you, basically. Don't let anybody tell you what to be or think or any of that kind of nonsense. We must be going now, connecting to your DNA to awaken the soul of myself. Greetings to you on the Dragon King. Greetings. There are also dragon magicians, magician kings. But my vibrations is with this land, multi-dimensional land, realities I don't quite understand. What you would call dreams, I call reality. That is, when you go into a dream world, you're actually going into yourself. Many aren't really. You're going into your world, your astral world, but your world, the world that you exist in. Now, there might be several of those, yes. But in this place, basically, you're finding more of yourselves. Slowly. You're coming out of the disaster of your existence here. It is also for you to disconnect, but then to reconnect. Some of you have been not exactly the easiest to deal with. That's why you're here. Here to grow within your power, to bring your power into this reality. A prison world, basically. A world of backward. This is done by dark magic. For many reasons, many benefits. This is what happens when a society gets too complacent. But also you're warning through that. You're warning through a lost reality. A lost world. So my energies basically can go into all, basically I'm all the magicians I just spoke of. I am all of them in one at this time. Basically we can move realities, open up dimensions very easily, create a dragon king energy, create many dragons, bring them into this dimension to be seen, cause earthquakes, open up the earth. He has powers beyond what your humans feel like you can do. But realize you're opening up to that world. And some of you have been, we can also possess people, not in the best way. There are positive, there are negatives. The negative ones obviously rule worlds like yours. So as you connect to a Dragon King energy, you most likely feel their presence. And they want to be known. And what is this here? J.K. Rowling? She is connected to our energy, not exactly in the best vibration. Of course, she showed her kind of snobbiness, as you might see. Her kind of, look at me, I'm so powerful type of vibration. Yeah, she has that. She's known for that. But she shows the world that she comes from. And many of you are connected to it, as you can see. A dragon society, basically. And that's what this is. Wizardry, yes. Wizardry. Now, realize the wizardry sold here is a downgraded version. The nonsense of the wand and all that. Some people need wands. Others don't. Others don't need a wand. They're actually more dangerous than those that have a wand. At least with a wand, you put your energies into that wand and you can control your power a little bit better. Others that you don't use a wand can cause earthquakes without a problem. Energy is all over the place unless you know what the hell you're doing. Many do not. Like you can cry, the next thing you know there's a big hole in the ground basically. Or an earthquake just occurred. This is how powerful beings can be, and many of you can probably resonate with those energies. You can even go inside of look into the eyes of a dragon and go into their reality. And you also can be trapped there. So be careful with that. Eyes of a dragon can be helpful, but also very vicious. You are understanding different realms of existence. Those that work in this area are connected to the dragon realities. You just don't know it. Some feel very connected to it. As this is just half the story. This is a small part of it, but enough for it to be introduced here. It's quite a big deal. And there's other realities, dimensions. You call it fiction. It's actually different dimensions that you are connected to. You will not have an audience if you were not connected to it. So the other dimensions are speaking, and they are quieted down because humans aren't ready for now. They get scared. Now they allow this. Yes, this is kind of a sinister type of place. It's a place of a great amount of wickedness, definitely. It is a place of demonic energies. Not entirely, but it's here. It's not that hard. Demonic energies so that they can come out of their hiding in a place like this, because you allow the weird to come through. So as you understand this more of your reality will be understood. And yes, Ivan almost got hit by that water. So, blessings to you in this connection. As you understand more of your realities, all these things exist. These creatures, humans are having a difficulty digesting that pill, and it scares the hell out of many of them, so they keep it as a fictional character for right now. Now your werewolf has been done, many misdeeds have been done on that. Your werewolf is not a bad being. Now some of them can be. Your will, so it's like it's easier to be known in your reality through darkness than through light, as because you're under control. So they not just use fiction, but they also use darkness to bring in information until the soul is ready to see it from a positive angle. The negative, once again, many are scared, so they keep it away. If you say like werewolves is positive, you might feel more of them around. And many are not ready for that. Doesn't mean it won't happen.
Enchanté.